Hi, for me it is November 17th, 2016. It's 1:39 a.m., which means officially it is November 18th, 2016. I want to show you, I live in southern Wisconsin, and right now, this is the temperature outside, 61 degrees, and tomorrow we're supposed to get a high of 66. Um, then by Saturday, the high is going to be 38. That is a huge change. And all week long, it's going to be much colder. A chance of snow, more snow. So let's look at what it looks like on the map of the United States. This is National Weather Service. So right here, I live right here where the little hand is pointing. Right here is this huge blizzard warning that's going on. Let's see, red, blizzard warning. And then this light blue is freeze watch. There's a lot going on. And right here and here, both um, stormy area. Let's look at the radar real quick. This doesn't look like much because it's just involved in this one little area here. But let's look at the satellite. Okay, now I want you to notice over here on the west coast. That's just a little section of it. And then we have this band coming up here, and this is kind of spinning around like this. Let's look at the water vapor. Look at how weird that looks. Look, this all looks weird. I can't make it bigger, but we can look at it for the last 24 hours with the time lapse here. You can see this coming in here and this moving up like a mushroom or a huge male part. Alright, I want to show you something though on College of DuPage. This is the infrared satellite for the northern hemisphere. The time is right there. But we're going to see like a huge impact of energy. I'm just going to, this is starting now. It starts on November 17th at 8:15. Oops, let's see. Sorry. I'll zoom it too, but we'll move it ahead. You can see this coming in here. These two here are like holding hands. This is moving up this way, this, and this is just the United States that I'm showing right now. And Hawaii is over here. And this is the top of South America. Let's keep moving, and we'll see something there is one impact of energy, and that is at this time, 2015. And then we'll move it ahead one more. And look at that. And look at this weird stream coming right into the center of this, in the center part of the United States. Okay, so we'll unzoom that. Let's look at the time frame for that, 2045. Okay, so up here I can change the color of it a little bit. And we can see that it's obviously got some intensity to it. But, see how this looks here. Let's move it ahead there. Okay. Okay, so this is the El Dorado weather, and I've got it over here on the infrared satellite. I like this because you can see more weather of the globally. So we can see intense spots here. We can see that Most of this upper area is covered by some kind of water vapor cloud. This area looks like this frequently. Look at how intense that looks right in there. And then we have these weird blocks. So there's this rectangle that's completely different than right next to it. There's a big rectangle you can see there. And of course we can't see the northern part of the globe or the southern part of the globe. But we can also see these storm systems, it looks like, near Antarctica, which is also very common. And everything is connected, and this is certainly connected with it. Okay, let's turn that off for a minute. I find it very fascinating that we have these green spots here. Let's put it back on that for a minute. And then off. There was just some right here too. I don't know what happened to those. Oh, there. I saw them for a minute. Where'd they go? Why is it there? Look at this too. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so let's go up to the United States. I'm not finding any other system right now that's showing that pattern like on College of the Page that looks like an energy system that just came into the atmosphere here. There's definitely, this looks almost like twins here. This one, it's pretty intense. And then this thing up here, heading right toward Europe. Okay. I wanted to show you this because I think this is pretty dang cool. This is El Dorado, 7 days, USIR composite satellite. Now it moves really fast, and the link will be below. The dates are right on here. Um, this is all it shows, even though it says worldwide. And to start it and stop it, you just click on it. And then if you want to check the date, so that's the 11th of November. But I think it's so beautiful how everything moves in the atmosphere. Now there are a couple things that I think are unusual on here. One is this strange angle. That's really unusual. And this looks weird here. And look at this circle over here of what's going on. And we've had really incredibly, here where I live, incredibly beautiful warm days and nights. And then a little chilly, but... So I want to show you that because I think it's cool. I also want to show you this on El Dorado. You can look at the 10-day forecast for everything around the world. And I want you to notice Antarctica. So if you click on it, look at all these different cities in Antarctica where you can find out the weather. Let's look at the Great Wall. Okay, here's the current conditions in the next 10-day forecast. Alright. In Antarctica, in case you want to go there on Fossil Bluff, in case you feel like going there on your vacation. No, I don't know what it's for, but it's fascinating to me. We'll go back. So anywhere around the world, the link Eldorado Forecast World will be right below. Now, I'm back at Eldorado, and the reason why I was looking at some of that other stuff I just showed you is because when I click on this over here that says Global 24-hour hotspots, excuse me, we get some red spots here in the United States, oops, in Canada, um, I thought I saw some over here. Let's move out and then back in for a minute. This map sometimes has a hard time catching up with when I'm moving around. But I don't know what that means. So I tried to Google it. You know, what does that mean? All those red spots. And now watch when I go into one. Let's see, we'll just pick that one there in Illinois. It gets smaller and smaller. And smaller. Still there, see? And that's as low as I can get. Now what does that mean? I don't know. So I emailed Google, but I haven't gotten a message yet. It's late in the evening and probably everybody is sleeping there. But I could be completely wrong. But anyway, I haven't gotten a message back. So where are the hotspots now? There, we can see them. Let's, it looks like the measles. I have no idea what it means. I'm just going into one more just because I'm curious. Okay. There it is. It's like, you know, trying to remember your dream. So, this is the Eldorado weather, and I just clicked over here on global hotspots. We'll back up so you can see them better. See, there's several. Cuba, Central America, South America. So I have no idea what they mean. Oh yes, there we are. I don't know what it means, why it's being called a hotspot. Not so many in Europe. Interesting. There we go. Now we're getting them. Okay. So I only have a few more minutes of this video. So I just want to show you the earthquakes. Red is the last 6 hours, 5.3 in Algeria. Orange is the 6 hours before that, and then yellow, and then gray. So every 6 hours for the last 24 hours. 5.5. Okay, and then we'll go over this way. Alright, I am grateful for you, and I am here at your service. Bye bye.